Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the Educate to Save show. My name is LIKE Panesar. I am a Sevadar at the Galgita Trust Bodhisai, and we've got an amazing show lined up for you today. We're going to be talking to you about the Galgita Trust and the amazing initiatives they have to help underprivileged children with the gift of education through a Gal Academy, and also how you can help underprivileged women with the gift of education through Eternal University. I first of all wanted to say thank you for everybody, to all the Sangat, for always kindly supporting the Galgita Trust and our vision to help the underprivileged children and women. Thank you for your donations, your sponsorship. Thank you for always watching the show. And thank you so much for that. But without further ado, I wanted to introduce our amazing guest speaker. I'm really humbled and excited to bring on this exceptional guest speaker. He's a former England cricket player, international cricket player. He's renowned as the best left arm spinner in cricket. He has played for domestic teams and internationally, and has recently awarded an MBA in sports journalism. So I want to give a big warm welcome to Monty Panesar. Hi,
thank
Monty.
you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Lovely to be on your show. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Monty. Thank you so much. It's incredible to have you on the show. Thank you for taking the time to come out and speak to me and about the Galgita Trust. So please tell us, Monty, how does it feel to have this amazing career as the very first Sikh player to play in the England cricket team? What was that like for you?
Yeah, like I never thought I would be the first Sikh to play for England, but it was always my dream to play for England. And I remember when I was a 15-year-old, I wanted to be like Wasim Akram, actually, quick bowler, fast. But then when I was playing for Bedfordshire under 15s, I had Paul Taylor, who played for Northants at the time. And he goes, Monty, you got long fingers and really broad shoulders. Maybe you should try bowling spin, because I don't think you're going to make it as a fast bowler because you're not bowling quick enough. I said, all right, I'll try left arm spin. And then the next game, my mum and dad took me to Worcester under 15s game at Royal Grammar School. We was in Vauxhall Carlton at the time. And I took 7 for 35. It was my first 5 wickets. And then I came back to Paul Taylor and I said, oh, mate, it's my first 5 wickets I've taken. And he said, just don't change to fast bowling. Change to, left arm spin bowling now. So, he was my messiah of cricket. I always thank him, Paul Taylor, because without his advice, I don't think I would ever played cricket for England. So whenever anyone asks me about when I played for England, I always thank Paul Taylor. Thank you for that advice, because without that, I don't think I would have played for England.
Yeah, gosh, absolutely incredible. It's an incredible achievement to even get to that level. That's absolutely amazing. But Monty, how did your journey start? Like when you were young, did you always want to play cricket? Was it something in your mind that, I really want to play cricket, I enjoy it? Was it always something you enjoyed at school? Like how did your journey start? Please tell us about that.
Yeah, it kind of started when we had a really good a club called Luton Town in Indians, and my dad's best mate, he used to run the local youth section on Sunday mornings. His name was Hitu Nayak. And my dad sort of goes, I think, Monty, you're getting a bit putting on a bit of weight as a 10-year-old. I want you to maybe lose a little bit of weight. Sunday mornings, go and do a couple of laps and, just get involved in playing cricket. And that's all I did, really. I hated going every morning on Sundays to lose the weight. So gradually, I started enjoying the game. But we went to trials. Hitu Nayak took us to the Bedfordshire trials at Bedford Modern School, and I got in the under-12s team. And then I started to sort of, taking it a bit more seriously. But then, like I said, it was that moment when I was under 15s when Paul Taylor said, you should change to left arm spin. And after that, things accelerated very quickly.
Yes, don't we know it? That was your forte, right? Left arm spinner. Like how to be left-handed and to be able to do that is an exceptional achievement. Please tell us about that as well. Please tell us about that journey in the England cricket team.
Yeah, like at the age of 16, I played for Bedfordshire, and Wayne Larkins, who was at Slip, played for England and Northants. And he goes, you know, you've got an action similar to Bishan Singh Bedi, who played for India. And that gave me a lot of confidence, a lot of belief that, yeah, maybe I can play at the highest level. I was playing men's cricket at the age of 16. And then I was already a professional cricketer at the age of 17. And then I had an opportunity to go to university, went to Loughborough University. Graham Dilley was the coach there. And, he's probably, listening down on us at the moment, because he was a big, believed in me so much. He really believed in my ability. He thought, I was really, really good player. And he said, you're going to play for England, 100%. And at the time, our second team coach was Nick Cook. And he goes, I don't want you to go to university, I want you to continue to play cricket, because I think you are going to play cricket for England and you're going to be an amazing, cricketer. But I just felt I wanted the best of both worlds, get an education as well as, play cricket. And then in my last year of my university, when I was 23, I was obviously last year on my contract at Northants, and then came back in June and played the second half of the season. In 8 games, I took 51 wickets. And then suddenly, I was offered a 2-year contract at Northants, and then obviously was told to go to Australia at Adelaide. Went there for 3 months and, really worked on my fitness, took this seriously. I thought, yeah, I'm going to, work hard as I can to play a professional cricketer. And then came back January time. And then I got a call from David Graveney, the chairman of selectors, said, look, Monty, we want Ashley Giles has had a hip operation. We need to take another spinner. You take 2 spinners. So me, Ian Blackwell and Gareth Matty went to Loughborough, and we obviously were there. Peter Moores was the coach for the National Academy. And he just said to me, he goes, Monty, you look mentally ready, because I reckon you're definitely going to go there. And at the time I had a life coach as well called Deepak Parsoot, who's he's not with us anymore. And he really helped me with my mental aspects of cricket, how to develop and become a, high performer. And I got selected. Yeah, I got selected on that tour to India. And I couldn't believe it. It was just, happened all very quickly.
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. And, when it was all happening, I remember all of us were sitting there going, wow, how did Monty get there? How did he get to that level? And we were all super proud of you, especially to see a Sikh person representing us in such a unique position, especially in the England cricket team. We've never seen that. So I know a lot of people were behind you. I just want to say congratulations on that as well when you did that, because it was incredible. Obviously, when we were younger, we were all watching you, and it was just superb to see you out there and play like that. It was incredible. What was one of your monumental moments when you were playing in the England cricket team? Did you have a great experience that you want to share with us, Monty?
Yeah, look. For me, I'm always, the support that I got from, the Sikh community and everyone in England was overwhelming for me. So I always thank you guys for it, because, without your support, without the fans' support, sportsmen are nothing. So I'm always, thank you so much for the support. That means a lot to me. And also, yeah, when I played for England, like first Test match, Andrew Flintoff named the side, and I was obviously the last man to be named number 11. And I said to him, well, maybe I'm 12th man. He goes, you're playing tomorrow. And obviously, I was just a little bit overwhelmed by it all. I thought, am I really ready against India? Because India's got probably the greatest batting lineup in the history of Test cricket. The likes of Sachin Tendulkar, Rahul Dravid, Mohammad Kaif, Irfan Pathan, MS Dhoni, Gautam Gambhir, Virender Sehwag, Rahul Dravid. So the list just goes on. And this was a great, great side. And then I went quickly into my room. I, made the sort of field settings for what the field setting is for each player. And I gave it to Andrew Flintoff, who was in the other room with some of the other guys like Steve Harmson and all the others. And they were very relaxed. These guys were the Ashes heroes. We've got to remember, Matthew Hargard was all in there. These guys won the Ashes in 2005 versus Australia and changed completely the landscape of cricket in this country. And when I went in there, they were playing FIFA, very relaxed, switched off and everything. And I was like, wow, we got a night before a Test match. These guys are completely switched off. And this was the greatness of that team, because they knew how to switch on and off. And I was a youngster coming into the team, so I was just, all I was thinking about was cricket, 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 and just want to do as well as I can. So you don't have that ability to switch off, and that was a really big sort of moment for me. I thought, wow, you know, when you even the night before or a few days before, you've got to learn how to switch on and off, and these guys were absolutely brilliant at it. So I gave them a few settings. I said, this is how I want it to be. And then obviously I went and, you know, played the first test match the night before. And there was Tendulkar, you know, the greatest sportsman ever, you know, and in my opinion. And so I was bowling at him, and I thought, just bowl a few dot balls, try and not, you know, do anything, you know, different. And then suddenly I hit him on the pad. I appealed, and Alim Dar gave it out, and off I ran. And I couldn't believe it, because this was the greatest batsman ever, and I got him out. And that's when the celebrations began. I was just completely overwhelmed. You know, it was like a dream come true, dream become reality. Celebrating, you know, watching someone on TV, idolizing him. He was one of my heroes. Suddenly got him out. I just could not believe it. It was just like a dream come true. And just off I went like a rocket from, you know, to point and celebrating with all my teammates.
Yeah, that was an incredible moment. It's still on YouTube. You can still see that when you did that. It's incredible. I saw it recently again. It was brilliant. You know, everybody was just, they couldn't believe it. It was just one of those moments that, you know, it's in history. It'll be in history forever. And you did amazing. But did you get to speak to him afterwards? Did you get to speak to him about what had happened?
Yeah, I spoke to him afterwards, and then he signed the ball for me. He goes, once in a blue moon, mate, never again.
That's amazing. That's amazing, Monty. Incredible moment. So, Monty, please tell us, who has been your inspiration in your life?
Yeah, like my parents, they've always inspired me to work hard, and they've always given me the freedom to whatever goals I have in my life. So I'm always thankful to them, and they've always supported me, my friends around me as well, my family members. So, you know, they've been a huge inspiration to me, you know, like my brother, Ishar, my sister, Charanjit, and, you know, they've been absolutely brilliant. So, and also, you know, I've got my brother-in-law, you know, Sajit Mataru. He's a brilliant guy. You know, be a huge inspiration. Got a couple of nieces, Jeet and Rahi. You know, they absolutely love watching me on TV. Recently, when I play in the leagues around the world, in India, I used to play, they always say, Pate Mamaji, look, Pate Mamaji's on TV. So they absolutely love it. And I got a dog as well called Rambo. And I think he absolutely loves it.
Oh, bless him. Yes, Rambo. Good old Rambo. I like the name as well. And so, Monty, what has contributed to your success? Like, has Sikhi faith helped you at all in your success at all?
Yeah, look, I think my faith has helped me a lot. It helps me to tolerate success, and also when things are not going so well. So, you know, to keep my feet grounded, yeah, you know, faith has played a huge role to me. And like we say, you know, the relationship with you know, God is really important. Some people, you know, believe in it and all that. But what it does help, it just helps me, you know, keep my feet on the ground, you know, to remain humble.
Yeah, and you are definitely humble, Monty. From all the time that I've been speaking to you, you're probably one of the most humble people that you know, I have spoken to. And you're right, you know, it is, you know, just believing in Vaheguru will help you in any part of your life, in any success of your life. And it's really nice to hear that that has actually inspired you as well. That is fantastic to hear. And so, Monty, like, what are you doing at the moment? Because I know you've been doing some things in Qatar. There's other things that you've been doing, TV presenting. What are you doing at the moment? What can we look forward to seeing from yourself?
Yeah. Look, I played the Legends Leagues, which is a retired leagues, you know, in Qatar, you know, the likes with Harbhajan Singh, you know, Shoaib Akhtar was there as well, you know, Misbah ul Haq, you know, from Pakistan, and some of the other sort of great cricketers from India, you know, Irfan Pathan, and, you know, so some of the other greats that I played with, Chris Gale, Jack Callis, they were all there, Brett Lee from Australia, Shane Watson as well. So that was our team, you know, the World Giants, and I was part of that team. And, you know, now I'm obviously developing my second career, second innings, as you say, trying to become a a sports broadcaster, TV personality. So yeah, working on TV and working on my journalism career.
No, it's fantastic, and congratulations. I know you've recently got your degree in MBA sports journalism. A huge congratulations on you for that. That's absolutely incredible, and it's really nice to see you getting into different areas, advancing your career in different areas. And you can also give me some tips on TV presenting as well. So that is fantastic. Really
thank
nice
you so much.
Thank
you very much. Thank you for your kind words.
That's okay. I know you've got a book out as well called The Full Monty. Please tell us about this book and what inspired you to write the book as well.
Yeah, look, it's my autobiography, and there's a lot of book companies wanting me to write about my story. I was a little bit reluctant at the time because I just felt like do I really want to write a book? But there was huge, obviously everybody wanted to know my story. A lot of cricket fans around the world. So during the World Cup 2019, I had the opportunity to write it and publicize it as well. So it's a full Monty, and we won the World Cup as well. England won the World Cup in 2019. So it's a nice memory for me, when I publicized it, and very popular. A lot of people loved the book. It was an honest account about my cricket on and off the field. And also, England won the Cricket World Cup as well. So, I'm very pleased that I was able to write my autobiography.
Yeah, that's an incredible achievement in itself, because I imagine it must have taken a long time to write, but even just to put your thoughts out there as well. I would encourage the Sangat to please buy the book as well, because it would be incredible to read. I'm going to purchase it so I can get to know a bit more about you and your journey, because I think it's important as well, especially for the youth of now, and the Sikh youth, to learn about your journey. And it's documented now, right? So we've got it there, and we can learn about how you got to where you got to, and your journey and your success. So I think that's incredible. That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. But there's a lot of Sikh sportsmen coming through the ranks over the last 5 years. We've seen a lot coming through. So it's really good to see. Really good to see in our community a lot of Sikh sports people coming through the system.
Monty, do you have any mindset tips or any tips for the youth that are watching you, that look up to you and think, you know what, Monty made it to the England cricket team. How can I get there as well? What can I do to get there? Do you have any tips for anybody watching, any of the Sangat watching, kids? That it could be anyone, it could be women as well.
Yeah, look, I think my parents, they always said to me, work hard, but also, just try and like, I don't know what it is with sportsmen's kind of mindset, really, like no pain, no gain kind of thing. Like it could be, think sometimes, you go to the gym when you're early in the morning and you may not feel great, but you just get on with it, sometimes, action speaks louder than words. So it's just like whatever your goal is in life, if it's sports or whatever career it is, just keep plowing away. Just keep walking up that mountain, wherever, your Mount Everest is, and just going through it. Don't ever stop. Keep following your passions, your dreams. Some days will be good. Some days you won't be great, but just keep plowing your way, keep going through the top. Like they say, just keep, that's your nitnem, right? Nitnem. Nit is every day. Nam is your action. Just keep doing that, keep following it. Don't give up, whatever your dreams are. Just the journey is going to be tough. It's going to be tough when you'll get there, but do not give up. That's all I can say. And
That's great tips for the Sangat, Monty. Thank you so much. And you're right, don't give up. And I think that's the part, right? A lot of people will give up at a certain point, but you've got to push past that point to get where you want to. So that's fantastic. Hope the Sangat really enjoyed those tips from Monty. And so, Monty, I'm just going to start talking about the Galgita Trust, because we've heard, your amazing journey about how you've become successful and how you've got to where you've got to. And the Galgita Trust, they want to help underprivileged children in the same manner, having the gift of education. And they do this through a 3-year course that helps them, underprivileged children, to start an education through a Girl Academy. And obviously, you've got a degree in MA Sports Journalism. You're the ex-England cricket team, part of the ex-England cricket team. What are your thoughts on helping underprivileged children with the gift of education? Why is this so important in life?
I think it's absolutely important because education is where the power lies now. And, it's good to see within our community, we have charities that is promoting education for underprivileged kids, because that's where then, they will able to empower themselves, empower their families and their friends, and also empower our community. When we talk about, that Chardi Kala spirit, or when we say, Raj Karega Khalsa, all of that kind of, stuff. Now we live in the digital world, and education is where we need to focus, our community towards, and say, right, let's create, education centers. Let's give the opportunity for people in our community to get educated. I'm very lucky. I got a master's degree, and only 7% of the world have a master's degree, and I'm very lucky to do that at St. Mary's University. So that was a brilliant opportunity for me, and that's all I can say. To the Sangat is any opportunity that you have, to educate your children, your family members, or even if you can donate towards this charity and help the underprivileged children, please do that, because the more people who are educated within our community, it would empower our community and make it stronger in the future generations.
Absolutely, Monty. You're 100% right. This is about breaking cycles. A lot of these children, they are orphans, they are farmers' children. They don't have their parents don't have the finances for them to be able to go to school. But with the Galgita Trust, it's £30 a month. The links will be on the screen, www.educatetosave.com. And, you're able to help a child. How amazing is that? What an incredible thing to do, right? Wanted to help another human being to become educated, to get to the next level of their life. So it is an incredible incentive to help them. So also, Monty, the Galgita Trust also have an amazing initiative to help women as well, to empower women through the gift of education. That is through Eternal University, and it helps them to go on a Train the Teacher program, which is linked to Cambridge University, which is incredible, right? We don't even get that opportunity in the UK. But that program there in Punjab is to help the women who don't have an opportunity for education. What are your thoughts on that, Monty? Why do you think that is so important to help not only children, but the women of our community as well?
Yeah, it's very important to educate, women in our community, because we need to empower them as well. They can't be just that stereotype thing. Oh, they should be in the kitchen and just look after the children. That's very sort of a stereotype view. Women need the mental stimulation. They need to empower themselves. They need to get the opportunity to have their own job as well and earn their own living, because you can't just rely on your parents, or if it's your husband. Women should have that opportunity to be educated, and then have the opportunity to work, and then earn a living. So I think it's absolutely important that we educate women in our community, and we empower our women to become independent individuals, and so they can empower themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about empowerment, right? Breaking cycles of poverty to help children and women, so that we can go forward in our community. We can step up in our community. We can take things to the next level and become successful, like yourself. We want to give other people the opportunity, other children the opportunity to have that success as well. You never know, Monty. We could get the next cricketer. We just don't know until we give them a chance to be able to have that opportunity. So it is really important to help the underprivileged. And again, like, the links will be on the screen. It's saying to the Sangat, please help us. www.educatetosave.com. There you can find out how you can sponsor an underprivileged child, an underprivileged woman. And Monty, it's fantastic, because the children there, when you do sponsor them, they send you pictures, like regular pictures of how they're getting on, which is great. And it's good to see how they're developing, and their lives can go like two ways. They're either staying where they are, or helping them through this sponsorship will help them to get a fantastic education and will open more doors for them. So it's an incredible incentive. So, Monty, I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming on our show. I can't believe that it's coming to the end of the show already. We've had this really amazing chat with you. Firstly, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you taking the time to support the Gargita Trust, to support our vision. It really means a lot to me. I firstly wanted to congratulate you on all your endeavours and your future endeavours, and I'm sure the Sangat would feel the same way as well. And I just wondered if you have any special message for our Sangat today, for the viewers today.
Yeah, look, the special message I have for the Sangat and everyone in the Sikh community as well. All I want to say that ਬਸ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪ੍ਰੇਮ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੰਨਾ ਪ੍ਰੇਮ ਨਾਲੇ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਸੀਗੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਕ੍ਰਿਕਟ ਖੇਲਿਆ ਹੁਣ ਵੀ ਤੱਕ ਉਹਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੁਣ ਪਹੁੰਚਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਵਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪ੍ਰੇਮ ਦੇ ਐਂਡ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਮੈਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਜਾਊਗਾ ਸੋ ਮੈਂ ਇਹੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਐਂਡ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪ੍ਰੇਮ ਦੇ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਬੰਦਾ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ 'ਚ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਸੋ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ ਸਾਰੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਨੂੰ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਵੈਰੀ ਮਚ
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Monty. Thank you for supporting the Gargita Trust as well. We really, really appreciate your support. We hope you can come on again to speak more about the Gargita Trust. We never know, we may be able to get you out in India to help the children there as well. So that would be a fantastic thing to do. And thank you so much again to the Sangat. We hope you've enjoyed our show. And thank you again to Monty for speaking to us today. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ Thank you so much. Thank you for all your love. Thank you so much.